This, I believe, my final project, There's No Stopping Sharon, for diversity in professional settings. What is my vision for diversity? This, I believe, all human beings are created equally, regardless of gender, race, ethnicity, social status, and physical appearance. We should all use ethics in our reasoning and treat each other like we would like to be treated. We should use the knowledge that we have acquired to create positive change in our own lives. The main article I am reflecting on is There's No Stopping Sharon from the I Believe website. The significance of this article as it relates to social responsibility hits very close to home, both in my professional and social life. Sharon had a physical handicap from birth, as did my sister Mary Lee. Sharon used a wheelchair and Mary Lee had Down syndrome. So they both had apparent visible disabilities. My life was impacted by having a sister with Downs. My vision for diversity for children and adults with disabilities is that they have the same opportunities that every other person receives. Unfortunately, Mary Lee did not attend regular schools like most Down syndrome children do today. However, her surrounding neighbors, classmates, and extended family honored and loved her for who she was, and everyone in her life acted to include her in mainstream activities. How am I developing a diversity vision in my life? Being socially responsible towards our neighbors with disabilities is a moral responsibility that we all share. Today, children with physical and mental disabilities attend regular schools as much as possible. During a school visit, we will observe aides who attend classes and administer to these kids so they can reach their full potential in the communities in which they live. This intentional treatment of those with disabilities causes positive outcomes in our society by enabling and accommodating these future adults. Some diversity issues that stem from the individual characteristics of people with disabilities are sometimes they are looked upon many times as inferior. This is far from the truth. My sister Mary Lee had a packed house at her funeral. She truly affected many lives. Also, bullying in schools is a major problem. Schools need to have a zero tolerance against bullying. One way that I am supporting a diverse vision in my life is I have been a member of Big Brothers Big Sisters for over 10 years and have mentored children with learning disabilities and children who had disruptive tendencies in school. I am a big brother to an African American young man, and we have been together for 6 years. One person can make a difference in another person's life. Our social responsibility is engaging with others, especially those with visible differences. How am I becoming myself? By engaging in different concepts to share the privilege I was born with, by volunteering and donating time, talent, and treasures to those needing help. It is better to give than receive. I can relate personally to young boys needing a mentor. My father died when I was just 9 years old. My mom, my sister, and I were on our own. Fortunately, some government income supported us economically. Another way that I'm becoming myself is to accept as many volunteering opportunities as possible, like serving food in church functions, working with Habitat for Humanity, and installing smoke alarms with the Red Cross. I have coached many youth in several sports too. Yes, I have thoroughly enjoyed volunteering and helping people with disabilities and people who have less than me. This will better ourselves and our society. Everyone has something to offer, regardless of their physical or mental ability.